It's Joshua Bain Tech. I got the Relevant Magazine iPad app. It's one of the magazines that you can get in the newsstand in the iTunes store. It's a pretty cool app. It's got some really cool interactive tools and guides and features like that. But one of the things that you're going to do is, for one, you need to subscribe to the magazine. You can either subscribe through the iTunes store or you can go to relevantmagazine.com. And they got a bunch of different subscription options. You can subscribe to the print magazine, to the iPad magazine, and then you also have the option for the web content. So a bunch of different options to choose from. And once you get to the app, you get some cool features and some graphics that pop up with the cover. And you get a whole library to choose from. There's the latest issue is going to be this September one. And I just want to show you some of the cool looking things that they do. So that's what the front cover looks like on the iPad. And you can just scroll through it. Now, some of the different options that they have with this is that you can also turn this landscape. So it just kind of depends on what your preference is. But let's say you want to go through the contents here. You can scroll through it just like this. So just very nice, very well polished. Looks very professional, not thrown together at all. And let's say you just want to skip right to one of the articles that you see in the contents. All you got to do is just tap on it and go right directly to it. Now, some of the browsing features that you'll come across is that you'll just tap the screen and kind of hold for a second, and then you can also go through the contents here at the bottom. This is what an article will look like once you get it loaded up. And when you read, you can, all you got to do is just kind of scroll this way. What's nice about the iPad edition is that if you want to connect with any kind of social connections, you got these options here. So all you got to do is tap that. It takes you right to the Twitter page that it's linked to. And you can keep on going down until the article ends, and you got all the contents that you would see. Now, what's nice about the iPad edition too, anytime you see a link, you can just tap on it and go directly to it. Now, my internet connection is kind of slow, so it's most likely not loading that fast because of my internet. But you just got a lot of nice features within the app itself. Lots to explore. Then if you want to go on to the next article or content, you just kind of swipe it across. And there just seems to be something new within each page. So it's fun and interactive. And you just kind of, as you just continue to read, continue to view, you'll discover something new, different things to look at. It's just very nice, very well put together. It's one of the best magazine apps I've seen. I'm just going to kind of quickly go through it so you can see briefly what the whole issue looks like. And right here they have a bio of the author of this article and what they're talking about. So you got your different connections down here. And one of the cool things that Relevant Magazine does is that they put together some guides for fall TV, movies, reading material. This takes you right to relevant TV.
Lieutenant Chaplin, position report.
Crossing the equator now, sir.
So you can go right to videos. Another video to choose from. And here's what they call the drop. And here's a soundtrack to listen to. Looks like that one's broke for the time being. Up here at the top you'll see a link and a video. There's a link there. And just some more about sugar in the high-lows. And you have a music video to watch. Got some more stuff to look at. And this is part of the artists to watch. Like I said, there's just a ton to look at, to go through within this magazine app. Relevant Magazine has done a phenomenal job with putting together this app. It's definitely worth the money to subscribe to this magazine. I recommend it to just about anybody, especially in the Christian world, that's looking for a magazine that just kind of puts together stuff that's really up to date, it's modern, but still holds to good Christian values. It's going to challenge you. You're not just going to hear what you like, it's going to challenge what you believe, just for the sake of knowing what you're grounded in. Just different stuff. They have interviews with artists and movie makers and just a ton of different awesome people that they come across. Different celebrities, athletes. Something else to check out is their podcast. It's a very cool show to listen to each week. They usually upload it every Friday. And what they've done with Reject Apathy, if you don't know, it's a magazine that they put together that basically calls people to action, and they talk about people around the world that are making a difference, and they integrated it with the main magazine, relevantmagazine.com. There's a lot of topics with the economy. The magazine just covers just about every part of the spectrum that's going to, like I said, help challenge your everyday life, help you grow as a person, lets you in on some insight with people that might be going through the same struggles as you. They talk with celebrities that have, they've made an impact in the world, and they're trying to show how they got that far. I mean, they really just talk about all kinds of subjects. It's really worth checking out. I hope you're as impressed with this app as I am. The quality's great. There's so much to look at. You can spend hours just going through this one article, or I'm sorry, with this one issue. Just if you were to go through all the features of the app, it's going to be a ton to go through. And for the iPad edition alone, it costs right now at $9.99, and you also get some web content privileges, so you're able to share content. So if you see a really good article and you want to share it, you can do that now. Really cool interview here with Andy Samberg, and a really awesome artist here, Lecrae. He does some really great work in the hip-hop and rap music industry. Definitely check him out. And the cover title, What's the Point of Politics? It's going to take on some challenging subjects here, stuff that you're going to agree and disagree on, talk about the main issues within the country. So really cool. As we're getting towards the end here, just the some more articles to go through. The graphics are really nice. The transitions are great. If you have any questions about relevantmagazine.com, they're on Twitter, they're on Facebook. They have a podcast page now on Facebook and Twitter. See, here we got some really cool graphics going on for this here. It's a great group of people that are just really trying to make a difference in the world and with this generation to help prepare the next generation. Kind of gives you a preview of what's coming out, and got some trailers that you can tap on and watch. Got some books to look out for. And here we go with the Relevant Podcast. Kind of gives you a preview of what they've talked about already. They've had Matthew Perriman Jones, John Tesh, that was a great episode, Ryan Anderson, basketball NBA star, and just some more music videos, and Relevant TV, some music videos and interviews. Definitely check that out. And what's nice about the iPad app, it's got all these links of what the most current content is already within this article and issue. And that's the end of it. And some of the more logistical features is you got your library here at the top. These are the issues that I have currently. You can go to the store to subscribe. Then you can go back to now reading. If you need help, kind of gives you a overview of how to use the magazine app. Very useful if you get confused of how to get to a certain point within the magazine. And then you have share options here with Twitter and email. So definitely check out relevantmagazine.com. Like I said, it's worth the $9.99. You get a lot of great content. Whether you're a Christian or not a Christian, this is worth checking out. Very cool stuff, very good interviews, very insightful and helpful for your everyday life. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. It's a great magazine. It's a great magazine app. And if you like it, check them out at relevantmagazine.com. This is Josh at Bain Tech. Check us out at bain-tech.com. Find me on Facebook and Twitter as well. And I'll catch you the next video.